First question, just thoughts and comments. Just talk a little bit about Bo and how he is as a player and what he does for your team.
Well, the thing about Bo, he's a tremendous worker, and he's a great leader, and he inspires his fellow teammates by his work ethic when he comes out here and practice. And that's why it's of no surprise to see the kind of success he's had. But he's got a great group of big guys up front. The offensive line is really developed. We've got 4 out of 5 starters coming back, and with his skills and his dedication and determination, work ethic, we expect great things out of Bo and the offensive line and our run game this fall.
Last year, he set a UB single-season rushing record. Can you just talk a little bit about what that record means to UB, what it means to Bo as a person, and what it took for him to achieve something like that?
Well, certainly when you have a name like James Starks, and who was a great running back here, who set the bar, and then that's the great part of that opportunity of breaking that record for Bo and the offensive line, and really our tight ends and our entire offensive unit, was the fact that a lot of people respect what James Starks did in his collegiate career at UB, and then to be able to put Bo in that same category as James just says he's bound for greatness. He's a great player, but he's got a lot more to prove, and he's got a lot more things that he wants to accomplish. And certainly collectively as a team, the winning is more important than the individual records that maybe an individual breaks. And Bo would be the first to tell you it's a team game, and we want to do things together, and we want wins to be on the consistent basis than it was a year ago.
Yeah, obviously the team comes before the individual, but Bo has been named to a couple preseason awards lists, I believe Maxwell and Doak Walker. Can you just talk about what being put on an awards list like that, does it get UB's name out? Does it help you in any aspect? What does that do on an individual and team basis?
Well, it shows that people have respect for the work that he's done and the work that our football program has done, and to be named amongst some of the elite players that are out there playing this great game of football this fall speaks volumes of Bo and what he's been able to accomplish as an individual. But collectively as a team, it's great exposure to know that we have the kind of development pieces in place. We spent a lot of time talking about winning 2 ways. Recruiting good players, the right kind of bulls, and then develop them when they do get here. And my strength coach and our position coaches and our system of offense have really been able to enhance his ability to be a great running back. And really when you look at his position coach, Matt Simon, Matt's been part of Super Bowls and in NFL and top college running backs, and he's been able to bring that experience to Bo, and he's really capitalized on it.
And after a season like he did last year, over 1,300 yards on 13 touchdowns, is that repeatable going into this year? Do you set the bar even higher, or do you go into the season trying to accomplish the same things as you did last year?
I think we go about it the same way. It's a team game. We want to be efficient in the way we move the ball offensively. There's 11 guys out there. One of the things that we wanted to really emphasize a year ago was cut down our turnovers and to give our running game more of an opportunity, and then he benefited from that, obviously. But what we need to do defensively is take the ball away more. And cut down on the mental errors. That's really what it's about. We have a theme this year, and it's called UB, Unfinished Business, and I expect our football team to go out there with hard work and determination, and with a finishing mentality for 4 quarters. And that's the key. If you do all those things, then all those other accolades and all those records will come in. Certainly we'll meet those goals and exceed them with that kind of mentality here.